Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Kaushal, and we are live. Well, not live, but you know what I mean. From Montreal. This city is absolutely buzzing, a crazy mix of old world charm and modern energy. We're talking cobblestone streets, historic buildings, but also cutting edge art, amazing food, and a vibe that's just electric. We've got a jam-packed itinerary today, hitting up all the must-see spots. So buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the heart of Montreal. Let's do this thing. All right, first up, we're in Old Montreal, and let me tell you, this place is like stepping back in time. We're talking cobblestone streets, buildings that have seen centuries of history, gas lamps that flicker to life as the sun goes down. It's seriously atmospheric. You can practically feel the history beneath your feet. I'm talking like horse-drawn carriages clomping over the cobblestones, street musicians playing jazz, the air thick with the smell of fresh pastries from the bakeries that line the streets. It's insane. Okay, so we just stumbled across this incredible little courtyard, tucked away between buildings. It's like a secret oasis in the middle of the city. There's a fountain in the center, and the sound of the water just adds to the whole peaceful, historic vibe. You can totally imagine people gathering here hundreds of years ago, sharing stories and news. And the architecture here is mind-blowing. We're talking intricate stonework, wrought iron balconies, these massive wooden doors that look like they belong in a castle. It's insane how well preserved everything is. You can tell this city takes pride in its history. We're going to finish up Old Montreal with a walk along the waterfront. The views of the St. Lawrence River are supposed to be incredible from here. Plus, I hear there's this really cool clock tower we got to check out. Stay tuned. Along the way, we passed by some pretty cool stuff like this giant cross that lights up at night, and this lookout point with telescopes where you can get an even closer look at the city. Plus, the park itself is really beautiful. There are tons of trees, so it's a nice escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. We actually saw a bunch of people picnicking up here, which is such a good idea. Next time, I'm totally packing a lunch and making a day of it, young traveler. But for now, we're just gonna soak up this view for a bit longer, catch our breath, and then head down to our next destination. Oh, and did I mention there's a Tam Tam Jam happening later today at the foot of the mountain? We gotta check that out. It's supposed to be this awesome gathering with drumming and dancing. Montreal knows how to party.
Alright, so we're at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts and my mind is officially blown. This place is huge. They've got everything from ancient Egyptian artifacts to contemporary art installations. It's crazy to think about all the history and creativity packed into this one building. We're talking paintings, sculptures, ceramics, textiles, you name it, they've got it. I'm not even a huge art buff, but I could spend hours just wandering through these galleries, taking it all in. There's something about being surrounded by so much beauty and creativity that's just inspiring, you know? One of the coolest things I've seen so far is this exhibit of ancient Egyptian sarcophagi. They're massive, and the detail on them is incredible. You can tell they were made with such care and skill. It's kind of mind-blowing to think that those sarcophagi have been around for thousands of years, and now they're here in Montreal. Another highlight was the contemporary art wing. They've got some really thought-provoking stuff in there, like this installation made entirely out of recycled materials. It's amazing how artists can take everyday objects and turn them into something so beautiful and meaningful. Honestly, I could spend the whole day here, but we've got a lot more to see in Montreal. If you're ever in the city, you got to check out this museum. It's a must-see for sure.
Yo, get ready for sensory overload because we are at Jean-Talon Market and this place is insane. We're talking rows upon rows of fresh produce, local cheeses, cured meats, pastries, flowers, you name it, they've got it here. The energy here is incredible. It's buzzing with vendors hawking their wares, shoppers haggling over prices, and the air is thick with the smells of fresh bread, ripe fruit, and strong cheese. It's a feast for the senses, for real. We're talking mountains of perfectly ripe tomatoes, strawberries the size of your fist, artisan bread that smells like it just came out of the oven. I'm seriously considering buying one of everything just to try it all. And the best part, it's all local. You know, you're getting the freshest, highest quality stuff here. I'm thinking we pick up some ingredients for a picnic later. Maybe some fresh bread, cheese, fruit. Oh, and definitely some of that maple syrup. Gotta represent Canada, right? This market is a must-visit for any foodie. It's the perfect place to experience the true flavors of Montreal. Plus, it's just a fun, lively atmosphere. You can't help but get caught up in the energy here.
We're at Notre Dame Basilica, and this place is unreal. From the outside, it's this imposing Gothic masterpiece, but the inside is just breathtaking. We're talking soaring ceilings, intricate stained glass windows, ornate carvings, and this deep, peaceful silence that just washes over you the moment you step inside. It's humbling, you know? The level of detail in here is insane. Every inch of the walls and ceilings is covered in paintings, sculptures, and gold leaf. It's like stepping into a work of art. And the stained glass windows are incredible. They depict scenes from the Bible, and the way the light shines through them, casting these colorful patterns on the floor. It's magical. They actually have a light show here at night that projects images onto the walls and ceiling, synchronized to music. I've heard it's an incredible experience. We might have to come back for that later. Even if you're not religious, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder standing in a place like this. It's a testament to human creativity and faith, and it's definitely a must-see in Montreal.
All right, guys, we've covered a lot of ground today, but Montreal is just too amazing to fit into one video. We'll be back with more adventures soon. Peace out. So that was Montreal. From the historic streets of Old Montreal to the panoramic views from Mount Royal, the art at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts, the flavors of Jean-Talon Market, and the serenity of Notre Dame Basilica, this city has it all. If you're looking for a city with a unique blend of history, culture, and modern vibes, Montreal needs to be on your travel bucket list. Trust me, you won't regret it. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. Until next time, peace out.